Shh. Winners talking.
Without further ado, you know them way there?
Yeah, man.
It's Pound Sterling the Hustler, Big PS, co-host as always, the one and only Big Dougie Doug, the Dougster. It's Winners Talking podcast. Special guest in the building today. Original UK rap star podcast. I'll give up the pioneer title in the podcast. One of the early door podcasters in the thing. An all-round influencer now. Man like Margs in the building. What are you saying to me, bro?
Oh, go on, man, them.
Come on.
Family.
We're
There.
talking, you know, we're dead
Yeah,
now.
come on. The link up.
Yeah,
The link up again. We
I'm
just
glad
keep
I'm
linking
here
up.
now, you get me?
Happy to see you, man.
Every man in the building's got gym membership.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I see what's going on here.
Some using there's more than most, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Some men are just going to swim, some men are going to lift weights. Some men are going sauna. Some men are going sauna, steam.
Yeah.
I didn't even know your gym. Your gym don't look like it's got steam sauna, but I
Yeah,
get it.
it's in there, fam.
You like I'm down there, muscle, man.
Yeah, that's what in all the videos. It don't look like it don't look like a.
Don't look like no fitness influencer.
Yeah. Don't look like that. It looks like some raw
No.
metals getting lifted in there still.
yeah,
But I didn't. But I see you did up the saunas there. It's good for you, man. That's good. It's for your health and all that.
Yeah,
It's,
man, feel good, you know.
toxins, get the toxins out your body and
man.
everything there. Come on.
Yeah, man.
But anyway, Margs, happy to see you here, bro.
Thanks for having me, man. It's well overdue, man.
Overdue,
Been
bro.
trying to make it happen for a little while. It's my fault.
No,
my
but it's
fault.
all right. Timing. It's always the right time.
Nothing before it's time, man. It's perfect. It's perfect time now. You
Perfect
get me?
time.
I'm outside.
Yeah, man.
You
Outside.
get me? Shouts out
The
to No Behaviour family because I know they watch the man them. I know they love what you man do as well. You get
Shout
me?
out the
Big
no
up,
behaviour people.
Yeah,
Shout out all the supporters of all the pods across the board. It's good to have you here, bro. You had a little health scare the other day. Let's get straight to it. You understand? I did ask you yesterday if you wanted some soup. See? You know,
I'm
but
straight, you know.
You told me now you're straight. So talk to me. What
No,
happened,
good,
man, bro?
I'm sorry I gave you a little scare, man. Obviously, I don't even know why I even done that as well, you know. Because I'm usually quite a private person. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't know what made me take my phone out and go on the internet and say rah, 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 rah. And I didn't think all the blogs was going to... I was absent-minded. I didn't even think, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so... But, obviously, I got previous health issues. You know I had an aneurysm, innit?
I know, but yeah, for those that don't, tell the people them about that, bro.
I had an
Aneurysm's no
aneurysm.
joke.
I had an aneurysm in 2019. You get me? Blood vessel in my head burst and thing.
Fuck, yeah.
Yeah, trying to take me out of there and that. It's all mad. So that was crazy. But obviously, man recovered, healthy, probably come back better than I ever been. You get me? But I still deal with them issues. You get me? So the other day, bro, I don't even. Look, that's why I came on. I said I thought I was having a stroke, blood. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's literally what I thought. That's what it felt like.
What made you think it was a stroke? You couldn't move a certain part of your body or something?
Yeah, left side was messed up. Couldn't talk properly. Just the symptoms that you hear, innit?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, right, this is happening now, and I'm with my ute and all that as well. You get me? I'm like, oh, this is bonkers. And obviously, because I've had like a stent put in my head, I'm susceptible to them kind of things. Whether if it clots up or anything like that, I'm susceptible to strokes and shit. You get me? But all that was, man put all that behind me. Man come off all the blood thinners, come off all the meds and whatever. And I was blessed, you get me? And then I just had a little hiccup the other day, you get me? I think it was because the day before, blood, I mashed up my leg, blood. And I know the doctors are telling me that it's nothing to do with it, yeah? But I know myself, I was straight, you get me? When I mashed up my quad, bro, I was in so much pain. And it's my bad leg as well, it's my gunshot leg, you get me? Like, so it's already weakened thing, you get me? And it just messed me up. And that's when everything just started.
Hard on the stress.
Yeah, like, and it just, one thing led to another and it just mashed me up, you get me? But they done all their scans, CAT scan, MRI thing. They said I never had no stroke, but they're saying one of the blood vessels in my brain, it's not flowing properly, innit? And they don't know why, like the blood's running slow through it. So they have to keep an eye on it. I gotta go back in like 5-6 weeks, get another checkup. They put me back on these meds and shit, all these blood thinners and shit, or whatever.
How you feeling though within yourself?
I'm good.
Right now.
I'm
You're
good,
straight
man.
now, yeah?
Yeah, man.
You look well though. You look well. Man, look selfie.
No rest for the wicked, bro. You gotta keep going. You get what I'm trying to say?
100%.
You gotta keep going, man. There's
But,
only
but
one
you're
life.
gonna keep getting it checked on and all of that. It's good that you went straight to the hospital. They kept you there for a couple of days as well. 'Cause like when we was messaging and stuff, you were still there. You was there for how many days? 3 days.
I went in on Saturday and I think I come out on like Tuesday maybe.
Yeah.
Tuesday,
so
Wednesday,
at
something
least
like
they
that.
kept an eye on you and made sure that everything was calm.
Yeah, because they was gonna send me home the first day and then it started happening again.
Yeah, they can't be doing all of that. They're gonna send me on the first day. You know. That's
But to be fair to them, they've done their due diligence. They've done all their checks and thing. They've been alright. I have to get like an MRI scan, maybe once or twice a year. I had one few weeks before it happened. I ain't got my results back from it yet, but I've seen them. I know them now. They said I'm straight. They said my arteries are cool and all that. It was just a anomaly thing. But them and them are mad, you know. Like the doctors was reasoning with me. He's saying, look, he's like, obviously you had your aneurysm. They had to coil it up in it. Like it's a process where they're calling it coiling in it. They fill it with coils and that, try to block the hole so it don't bleed out. That's just a normal process. What you do. That was the first thing I done. When I came back 6 months later, I said, it didn't really work as good as they wanted to. Aneurysm's still growing a little bit. We're gonna have to put a stent in your head and boom, 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 boom. So I was like, all right, cool. We went through that procedure. So that worked all fine, innit? Everything's fine. The aneurysm's cool, good as far as I'm concerned. When I'm reasoning with the doctor, he's like, listen, when you doubled back after we called it, yeah, and I see your scans, he said it's one of the most horrifying things I've ever seen. I'm saying, what are you talking about? He's like, brother, we had to fix you like ASAP because it didn't work. Like the first thing that we tried didn't work. The aneurysm came back aggressive. Like you was in trouble. Like you could have, you know what I'm trying to say? Like you could have dropped out any time. I'm saying, no one ever told me this. He's like, yeah, but why are we going to tell you that for and scare you and thing, innit? He's like, we fixed it. You're blessed now. I can laugh with you about it.
He's laughing with you now because
you're He's like, yeah, it was wild, but health is wealth, innit, man? Just hair, innit?
Yeah, main things. Yeah, let me bust a bottle to you.
Yeah, come on, man. Nah, real talk. Them things there.
Ah, man, you
Like,
good, nigga.
Man, them's
You
agents.
be alright. You tough, right, nigga?
You tough, right?
I'm good, man. This ain't my first rodeo.
Yeah, serious, that's what I'm saying. You be alright, nigga. Nah, I know you're gonna be good, man. I know you're gonna be good. You're focused. You're locked in. And even when I was speaking to you, and even when you voice noted me and that, you was already like talking like moving past it, kind of, and all of that. But you scared everyone with a.
Yeah, nah. Sorry for scaring everyone, man. But I can't be sitting in all that stuff, man. Because life's too short, bro, man. Life's too short, and obviously you want to give yourself the best chance at it. You get what I'm trying to say? Like you don't want to do nothing that's gonna cut your life short or whatever. But at the same time, you can't be so scared to die. You're afraid to live and them thing there. It don't make sense. You know what I'm trying to say? If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go. I've had to worry about it. It's like natural things I'm worried about. Man came from the roads. Man's nearly lost my life on the streets. Like it's all different angles. Like you get what I'm trying to say? Like death and all that kind of shit. It's a serious thing for man because I've come close to it. Enough times, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I know it's a reality. You know, people say like, oh yeah, you could just die tomorrow. Tomorrow's not promised or whatever. Like I believe, I know it. If that makes sense. So I come close, pure times. So now I'm here. Like I said, obviously I want to give myself the best chance, but I just gotta live, man. Because if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go in it. I wanted to make sure the time I spent here, I do it the way I want to do it. Have the most fun I can. Connect with the people that I love and just live the life, man. You have to just enjoy, man, while we're here, blood.
100. But you're gonna live long anyway, so we're gonna start picking it up now anyway.
Yeah, man. Let's go, man.
Let's start picking it up now. Let's talk about no behaviour. You man got the show coming up. The
big show, September 10th.
Get plugging, man.
Live show, O2, Indigo. I need everybody there. I need all the man them there. I was even gonna shout you.
Come on, bro. I know you was gonna shout, man. Go and say it, bro.
I was gonna shout you because I'm trying to do different things at the show now. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I'm trying to like use this opportunity to do things I've never done before. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, so it's not just a podcast. I was gonna shout you the man them see if you want to put up, but on a music flow, I'm saying, what could I get big pans to just pull up and just?
Now you're doing
fresh as a press, fresh as a.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that coming, but
I might touch.
I hear you, my G.
Yeah,
like it's a real life celebration. The night's gonna be cold. It's not just podcasting. You get content. There's gonna be music there.
Yeah,
you get me. I'm gonna do my thing, do things I've never had a chance to do because they wouldn't let me do before. But now I've worked out and I've patterned up. I've got the freedom to do what I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna touch the mic. I'm gonna shut that bitch down, man.
Come on,
like real life, man.
Yeah,
you say P. I think P should touch mic still.
Yeah, we'll talk about this another time. Let me just pour up and shit, man. It's your time right now. Health is wealth, man. Health is wealth. You know they're weird there.
Step out, man. Yeah.
We'll
either way, the man need to make sure they're there. You get
100. No, man.
This is the biggest show man's done.
That's the energy I'm getting from the promo you lot are doing as well. I can tell it's gonna be lit differently.
This is the biggest show man's done. I didn't know man would get a chance to.
Come on.
Touch the stage in O2 and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and it goes from strength to strength. Like, obviously, like the first one we done a few years ago, it was just 300 seater. Yes. That was like a little small intimate thing. That was the first one. The people stepped out, supported us. We made it dope. You get me? Like, I think we done 2 dates there. You get me? We done 2 dates in that August, and then in the Christmas we moved on bigger. Done Shepherd's Bush O2. That was cold for man as well to see man's name in the the front bit. It's no behaviour live and all that.
Yes,
that was lit. You get what I'm trying to say? Like everybody stepped out for man. And then last year we never got time to touch the roads. Last year was tough. Like there was just pure things going on. like just in life and that. Like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Last year was a hard year for the man. Them, you get me?
Yeah.
So we slowed it down a bit, but then this year now, you get me? Where Black was trying to put on the tour, a few things happened and I couldn't organise it. You get what I'm trying to say? Like I couldn't organise it, but I kind of spoke it up, and I was like, look, I need to go outside. You get me? The opportunity to go into the O2 come up. I'm saying, no, I'm taking this. You get me? This is our biggest one. This is like, I don't even know, like 1,800 seats or something.
Come on.
Like,
Yes.
And deserve, but you man put the work in, and you definitely put mad work in, bro. You were telling us some stuff a minute ago when we were talking off cam. But the shows, how many shows you on right now?
Obviously, I got No Behaviour. I do No Behaviour. I got Filthy Fellas. Part of Filthy Fellas, that's cold. I do my pen game, rap battles.
Come on.
Whole stack, got the kids them spitting and
Yeah, we know about pen game. We know about that.
Trying to give them a little platform to just trying to put eyes on people and that. And I got my morning show the day after our TDA. I do that live stream it every morning, like 8 till 11. That's like broadcasting the news and thing. That's different. That's different to anything I do.
Yeah.
Like, and that's sick. It's small. It's just building up now. But the people them that are involved come in the live chat every morning, phone-ins, like dilemmas. It's just dope. I'm just looking forward to that one building up. You know what I'm trying to say?
You building with that one. Hold on one sec there while I got you there on this one. You don't really believe that you're better than Nas and Jay-Z, my G. You know what you're saying when you're saying these things. You're not gonna sit there in front of me and tell me straight face. You did it well. You kept a straight face when you were saying it. So I don't know. You're better than all. If not better, you're as good as all of these. Who else was on the list?
Everybody.
Okay. Okay, you did it. You did it again.
But I can tell from the reaction, from the question that Margs,
he's like,
man's not understanding I'm serious about this, bro.
You know what it is, yeah? That's the energy that we come from. That's hip hop. And if you don't believe you're the best, yeah,
Brother, I hear you.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I hear
and
all
I'm
of
not
that.
making music anymore, and I'm not doing all of that. So I didn't want to have too much vim because when man come start proving.
So you're better than
Man,
Nas.
start sending you statistics.
You're better than Nas. I'm asking you. You're better than Nas.
I don't. Yeah, man. Like, you know what it is? I think I'm better than everybody, bro. Like, there's a like.
No, Doug had to let out the belly. Like, same laugh. I was laughing. This guy fucking me.
I think I'm better than everybody. If you listen to my music, I said I'm the best in every verse I've done, bro. You think I was lying, bro? You think
You
I was
say
lying?
that a lot.
Like,
You did.
I said it a lot. I've tried to piss people
That was a
off.
theme still.
Yeah, that was a theme of my thing. I say I'm the best. I say I'm the best in nearly every verse I get. Any chance I get to tell people I think I'm the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Come on.
you could be like the best. You could have meant the best in Hackney.
Nah, man.
The best in East, the best in London, the best in England.
I mean the best.
But I didn't know you was
Well,
taking it global.
If
Like
everybody don't believe that, they just ain't recognizing. But at the same time, I'm cold, bro. Like,
you're cold. You're
You know
cold.
what I'm trying to say?
You're
Like, I'm
You're
cold, and people don't want to give me. They don't want to
Nah,
give
but I hear
me
what you're saying.
flowers.
No,
As
you're
a
cold.
rapper,
You're
you
cold.
got-
We're gonna get to hold the Margs,
Like,
the
your
rapper.
own thing, you got to think you're the best, innit? Like, I suppose, innit?
Yeah, but like, I got like.
Doug said, I suppose, because Doug said, bro, Nas and Jay-Z is wild. Like,
No, but I get it. Like, because when I saw the clip and when you said it, I got your like, why you?
I get where
I
it's
got-
coming
when
from.
you explained
And
it, I got it. You
It's,
get what
it's
I'm saying?
like, I get where you're coming from, because I can slightly get the Gets is better than Little Wayne thing. I can get where people are coming from, what the angle is on the. What are you saying on that? I see your face. Look, you're not feeling that. Go on, Marks.
Now, Gets is cold.
But
Lil Wayne was one of the greatest rappers alive.
but you're better than him, though.
Huh?
Huh?
I never said Lil Wayne.
Oh, not Lil Wayne.
You said all of
No, I'm just saying. At the time, I don't think I've mentioned.
Hey, you said
I don't think
all of them.
I don't think I mentioned Wheezy. Wheezy's his run
Different.
in his prime, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Different.
Like he had a moment where when he was on that lean and he was just doing a mad thing. He had a moment where the mixtapes, all the back-to-back stuff was just going mad.
Yeah, but remember, history ain't gonna represent me properly, bro. You get
So
me?
you got to represent yourself.
It weren't social media times and
Factual.
and
It weren't, bro. It weren't.
There weren't no
It
times. We had
weren't.
boots on
We
the
had-
ground. We're
it was
doing
different.
things. We're
It was
doing
different.
things word of mouth. You know what I'm trying to say? That. So for me to say that now might sound crazy, but whoever the top boys are at this day, like I've been that. You know what I'm trying to say? It's just a different version of it because the game's growing up now, innit? But I've been Stormzy. I've been Dave. I've been J Huss. I've been Fredo. I'm Margs, bro.
Yeah. No, but I
These
get
are
it because
facts.
you
I
remember
was
like
the-
what we said
I was
earlier.
the wickedest
Let him
thing.
talk, let him
I was the
talk.
wickedest thing moving, bro. And only people that lived it and gone through it can remember it. If no one want to stand up and say it,
Let him talk.
say it, that's fine. That's
Name was
that's
ringing
nothing
off.
to do with it.
Name was ringing.
You can't get onto me for saying that, bro. Because I've done what I've done, bro. I got my moments in history, bro. Like whatever I've done, no one can't take away from me. You get what I'm trying to say? Like I'm saying, I paved the way for these man. Like I'm a flow father. There's man that rap that sound like me that use my flow patterns now today and don't even realize that it's me. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? These are things that I've done. When a lot of us was starting out rapping, we never had no references, bro. We're doing our thing. I'm spitting in my own accent, English. You can hear I'm from East London. I'm creating up these flows in my bedroom. I never listened to no one, and obviously, man had influences from the Americans and whatnot. But there ain't no other English youth that's influencing me. This is all from me. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I've got rhyming patterns, I've got lyrics that people reference, I've got things that the man that I'm rapping now, I told you that I had to do this. And I'm saying, it's not just me. There's Sat man I can give credit to for certain flows, because my style's different from theirs. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That there's Northman that I can give credit to or whatever, like all this kind of stuff. Like, people was doing whatever they were doing. I'm just talking about what I done.
Yeah.
Who are some of them that you hear that have got your cadence and flow now?
Huh?
The guys that you say you can hear it in, you can hear your influence in them.
Bro, I'll be honest with you, man. See, now everyone's gonna say I'm crazy again.
No, go on, brother. Talk.
Like, everyone, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, you got to limit it down, brother.
Nah,
You
it's
did
hard. No, I don't want to.
just say 2 or 3, bro.
You got a man or two.
There's 2, 3 man in mind, bro. So just say them. Who's the 2, 3 man?
That's what my
That,
I know.
brother. Only try I did it to him already. I didn't want to repeat. Go on. Who's the 2, 3, bro?
I'm not calling no one out, but I'm telling you now, like, I've got certain, like, black brother. Like I said,
This ain't no behavior.
no, it's not. It's winners talking.
So talk that shit. Talk like a winner, nigga. Talk the winner. Talk.
I'm saying, yeah. It can't go across on one person because there's a formula there that I put in place, bro. Yeah. And everybody draws inspiration from certain things, and certain people will say things or certain lines, whatever. Like, there's a formula that man put in place. Like, I'm first in incarnation of it, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's hard to like put it on one person, because I'm saying there's certain things that people do now just in music and take for granted. When I was doing it, no one weren't doing it, bro. Like, people weren't doing it. I'm the first of it, so I can't really put it onto people. I'm saying that
Like what though? Like what? Forget the people. Like what? Just an example, bro. For those that are wondering, thinking, like, what's he talking about?
Like my rhyming, my rhyming patterns, my style. So because I come from East, I like grime and stuff like that. Like, so that up tempo rap. You get me? Like skippy, like certain things. Like there's a certain tempo and a certain thing that you can hit.
That man swinging on the metronome.
Yeah,
like,
that how man. You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah,
and it goes across the board. And if you're a certain type of rapper that does like the road rap and like certain people that. If you do like proper road rap, if you're in there like when the man them that spit like pot of papers and thread those and do that road rap style, like not like the wave thing, like the proper roadman thing. Therefore, that's all from my school, bro. All of it. Huh? You said I got 2 names.
No, he said he got 2 names. You
Oh.
said 2 names. What did he say? Pot of paper and who?
No, but I'm just saying, like, just to that them kind of things. They're all from man's school. Like before then, you know what I'm trying to say? Like before then, from my side, there's no one doing it. The South youths was rapping different to man. The Northwest youths, the North youths, they was all rapping different to man. You know what I'm trying to say? Like
it influenced generations.
Yeah. I'm saying influence generations that don't. I'm not saying these man copy.
You're talking
These man might not even know.
You're talking accent, because your thing was unique. You would know it's Margs on the track, innit? Like, Margs on the track, you know it's Margs on the track, 100%. I get what you're saying.
But I hear it.
And I'm not saying anybody's copying me, because these man might not even know. But I'm trying to say I put these plans in place for you not to do this.
No, but I get it, because at the end of the day, you're basically saying that, like, you've influenced, like, that you influence the generation that come before, that come after, that then developed a certain style that the next generation influenced off them. So it's just an evolution of what man started.
Just an evolution of what man started, innit? Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, and obviously these men have took the games to different levels that man just wish they could have took it to. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like,
when we was doing bits, you probably come just after. Because you was a little younger, but you don't know where it's gonna come. You don't know. We didn't know anything was gonna come of anything them times. Not like this. Not like this.
There was no rap in.
There's no blueprint. There's no nothing. There's no infrastructure.
You got to think, at that time there was a lot of men that were rapping American as well. Like UK rappers that was like the whole game was different.
It was just starting to change where the man them was starting to just talk in their own, in rapping their own tongue.
When did I start rapping, bro? I've been rapping since like 02, 03, bro.
Yeah.
Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, what are we doing here? Like,
Yeah.
Like, I got mixtapes from 2002, bro.
Come on.
Like, that's bonkers. Like, I was 17, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Active.
I was a child, like, I was a wonder kid, bro.
Yeah.
Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, so, yeah, man.
Now, bro, I'll say this. sometimes if you don't put your stats up, no one's gonna do it. They're gonna act like it didn't happen.
Yeah.
So I get where you're coming from still.
And that's what it is. They want to treat the man them like African history, bruv, and rewrite it and erase it and then move like I'm crazy when I say certain things, bruv. Don't just allow it, man. Just give me my flowers, bruv. Just allow me, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? That I'm not even in the race with you, man, anymore. You don't do your thing. I'm just saying, just respect me for what I've done. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, but anyway, it's my opinion, but I'm just saying, I was cold, bro. Like, I was super cold consistently for a long time. I done everything that I was supposed to do. Like, I didn't get the opportunities to take it where I wanted to. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, it weren't because of me. Maybe I shouldn't have stopped. Not even maybe. I shouldn't have stopped. You get what I'm trying to say? But that's just life, innit?
It's life.
That's just life, innit? Like, bare things happen. My situation in music and like music and roads, like one and the same for man. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and at one point, roads was crazy. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, at one point, I'm so popular, but I'm not getting the
bread to back it up,
and the benefits of it. I can't change my life. I'm living in the hood. I'm still in the streets. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and everyone knows my face. I don't know these people, and how much team people want to kill a man on the streets and all these. And because I'm from where I'm from, it is what it is. And it got to a point where I'm saying, the juice ain't worth the squeeze, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? If they're not gonna afford me the opportunities to change my life and take myself out of this situation, I can't even do this stuff no more. It don't make sense because these people are gonna kill me, bro. Like, I'm saying, nah, this is long, man. Let me just fall back. I just try to fall back and just try to blend into the background and just try and just live a normal life. And it's just people around me saying, like, brother, you're screwed. Like, you can't do that because no one don't care whether you are who you are. It is what it is, isn't it? Like, I tried for nothing long, but I went for a period of like 8 years without releasing music. In its heyday, when it was corking, when everybody was blowing up, getting deals, I didn't drop a nothing. I wasn't releasing music. I wasn't doing nothing. You know what I'm trying to say?
I definitely get what you're saying, bro. Of course, I'm the same, innit? I get it. Life takes over, bro. And you're living a real life, and the music weren't changing your life as in putting you in a situation where you can be like, it's worth it to me to. I get you, bro, fully. But you're gonna make some more music now, though. You're gonna get back in there.
I don't know, man. I don't like multitasking, man. I'm on a path at the minute. You see this content thing that I'm doing?
Yeah, word.
I love it, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I love it, and there's a platform for it. I'm earning off it. You get what I'm trying to say? I don't just do front of camera. I do behind camera, produce. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm always trying to elevate. You get me? And I'm always thinking about my future. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and I'm getting to a certain age and doing certain things. I don't necessarily want to rap like that no more. I want to think about the transition I'm going to make, how I'm going to do different things. If I don't put down, like, because you really put your soul in it. So if I don't put down the seeds now, it's not going to happen, in it. So all that stuff is behind me. I'm not chasing no ghosts from no past. All I look into is the future and who I want to be when I'm 40, when I'm 50, when I'm 60. Where do I want to be? How am I going to get there? All right, cool. This is what I'm doing. You know what I'm trying to say? So music, it was a passion of mine. I don't feel the urge to make no music, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't feel the urge to rap. I don't feel the urge to prove anything to anybody.
Fully.
Like, it is what it is. I feel the urge to create content. I feel the urge to solidify myself, to change my life, to pattern up my brothers and move forward and earn. You get me? I got a youth now. You get me? I'm thinking about the future. Like, it's long.
So you're not dropping a pen game 4. What are you up to on pen game?
4 it will be.
You're not dropping. Look, you see, you're thinking about it. Look at your face. You're dropping a pen game 4, but see,
that's coming.
I know it's coming.
That's coming.
That's a lot of
You can't
pressure.
help yourself.
Brother,
That's a lot of pressure.
You see the body language, yeah? Because he knows he's doing a pen game 4.
Already
He
got
started,
the
he's already thought about it. He started it.
He's got the instrumental already.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That's a lot of pressure because it's always you know what is, you know, look at this thing now as well. If I forwarded Black to drop music, yeah, I can't just do it for sake of. It's got to be something. It's got to be tangible. It's got to be one of the coldest things I've ever done. I'm not dropping bars for man to tell me, oh yeah, you're cold. Oh yeah, you're hard, and for YouTube views and all that kind of stuff. No, like, I've been there, done that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm on a transition thing. So if it's not gonna change my life, I don't know if I'm. I don't know if I'm there because if I was gonna start rapping and making music now, I'd be doing it for clout. So man could tell me I'm cold. You already think I'm crazy. I already think I'm the coldest in the world. I don't need no one. You know what I'm trying to say? That I don't need to make no music.
Like Kanye, madman. Isn't
Yeah,
he?
brother. Like, so I don't need all that. You get me? Like, I don't know, brother. You know what? I don't miss it. And you know, look at this thing. The only time I think about making music, I'll say this, yeah, in recent history, in the last couple of years, yeah, the only time I've even considered it, yeah, is when Potter's dropped. When his last album and maybe the mixtape he done before then, and I'm sitting through and I'm listening to it, and that lane that he's in is just what I'm on. Like I think his style's cold. The beats that he spits on are cold. And then I get like that competitive streaking because I'm listening and I'm rating him, innit? But remember, I don't rate no one like that. You know what I'm trying to say? So if I'm rating, man, and then in my mind I'm like, I get in that mode where it's like I should just show, man.
Yeah.
You get me?
You're better than Potter.
I'm better than everyone, blood. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, that's how
hard in that little.
Potter goes in, no Margs. Potter goes in.
Bro, he's cold.
Potter's cold.
Yeah, and that's the biggest compliment. That's the biggest compliment I can give him.
Man,
That
and
he's made
8
me.
years.
And that body of work
in
is
his
the
last
realest.
in the last couple times he's dropped, he's nearly made me want to rap. That's the biggest compliment I can give him.
Yeah.
know
No,
what
but
I'm
that's
saying?
I think in terms of that, where we come from and that Potter's the closest, has come the closest to bringing that real, embodying that whole shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That last one was mad.
Yeah, cold.
Mad.
That's the closest I've come. But apart from that, in my spare time,
I bumped that heavy. But I bumped Nines as well, heavy as well.
Oh yeah, come on.
Nines' thing was dope as well, though.
That's Nines and things, but that's
Nines
that's
is
my
cold,
shit.
you know.
That's my shit. That
Nines-
flyboy
Nines-
shit. That's
Nines
mag.
is cold.
That's,
Yeah.
I fuck with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the delivery on
I've
Nines.
I've had to learn to respect Nines like over the years, and like Nines is cold. Just
But
the
he's
way
cold.
he does his thing, the way he presents himself.
I don't think some people fully get what's going on with the Nines.
Yeah.
Until they get what's going on.
Do you listen?
Brother, that's my
That's the
guy.
country.
You say
You
it.
believe that?
Facts, hands down.
Say that again.
He's the best rapper in the country. And he's not the best like lyricist because Potter's paper lyrics is just dumb.
I think he's the. I think that's my art. That's like my artist.
Can be dumb, but packaged all together, he's the best in the
It's
country.
flyboy music.
He's the best
Yeah.
in the country.
I get what you're trying to say though. As a package,
I
when
fuck
that-
with it.
as a
I've-
package.
You see
I-
his
but hold on
rollout.
though, Daps. But at the same time, what side was you on when it was the? I'm sure you fell on the scrap side of the debate when it was scraps v Nines.
It's whenever someone drops.
Whenever they drop.
Yeah.
Because we.
Oh, what you mean out of Nines? And
Yeah, because that's a mad
No,
debate.
no,
Cause I fuck with both heavy,
I fuck
bro.
with scraps as well, but the
I
thing.
fuck with both heavy.
But Nines is
Boom.
flyer. Nines, the way he sings like on the beat and the way that
Nines
he-
rap-
the
Nines-
delivery and
Nines is
yeah.
that's me and our
Belief
that's
in
that
it. You get what I'm saying?
calm.
Yeah.
I'm that calm. I'm that guy, but it's just whatever in it casually.
Yeah, his rollouts
yeah.
are dope. And what he's doing with the crop circle with the movies
Yeah,
and
all
that.
of that.
his
All of that.
videos
Nah, big up
are
them man
always
there.
lit.
Yeah.
Big up them man.
Like,
Yeah, that's the artist
yeah.
though. Still, but
Yeah,
yeah. Margs ain't hearing the best in the country. I saw what he says. He's like,
Yeah.
That's how you really feel. Yeah, that debate, that top five. Right, let's just take a moment, pay some bills. Shout out Manscaped, the Weed Whacker 2.0,
Yeah.
the Lawnmower 4.0. Make sure you get them. Use the code winners, 20% discount. Yeah.
Yeah.
Free shipping as well. Use the code winners.
Winners.
You've been using yours from time.
Oh, it's a natural thing now. It's
I've been
always
using mine from time.
bro, like, and plus on top of that, they got the boxes. They got the full man care package. You get
Telling
me?
you. Summer's
Like,
here.
Yeah.
Get your grooming on.
Come on.
Pattern up. You know, make sure your stroke is stroking.
Stroking with
understand?
no
Gallim's gonna be-
friction and no
The
restrictions.
gallim's gonna
You
be
get
loving
me?
you for it, bro.
Trust me.
The gallim are gonna be onto you differently, bro.
And you're gonna just feel good in yourself. Hygiene is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like it's just took man's thing to a whole
20%
next level in terms
discount.
of keeping man clean, fresh. Do you get me?
And we all love a discount. We all love a discount, 20% discount. All down to the lip balm I've been using. You
Yeah,
know
yeah,
the
yeah,
tea
yeah.
tree,
The lip balm, I've got all of that. I swear
all
I've
of
got-
that. I've been using the
got that
deodorant,
rolls
body
with me
spray,
24/7.
shampoo and conditioner. You name it. Manscaped. 20%
And I
discount
can
when
vouch
you use the
the
code
body
winners
the body wash and everything
plus free shipping.
proper.
Yeah,
Proper.
no, it's
It's a
all
big
official,
long
bro.
tube with the
It's
squeezy
official,
thing. It just
official.
sits in the shower thing on the side. It's calm. You get me?
Get involved, take advantage of the situation. 20% discount and free shipping when you use the code winners at manscaped.com. Yeah, but it
No,
depends
he's
what
up,
you're
he's
looking
up there
for in
though.
an artist.
He's up there though. It depends
He's
what
one
you're
of the
looking for. Because my favorite, who were my favorites?
It's subjective, innit? Go on.
I like my favorite. Who were my favorites?
What right now?
Yeah, no, go on. Yeah, who your
who
favorite?
who do I rock with? Who do I actually listen to in my spare time? I like Potter. I do like Nines.
You might as well do a top 5.
I like DBE and that. I
Come
think
on.
they're cold. I think K-Trap's cold.
K-Trap's cold.
Yeah, I think K-Trap's cold. And then
He's missing.
I can't think. I like Heady One.
I was listening to him today.
Who Digger? Who's the young boy around the game? Oh, Dave. Yeah, no, Dave's a different gravy
Dave's
though,
a
man.
different kind
That's
of.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Dave's a bit of a different gravy. Like
Dave kind of falls into the chip category.
Dave produces.
You think so?
Because Chip, the thing with that, the reason why I say that,
No,
the reason
it's
why I say
different,
that is
it's
because
different.
you know, you see with Chip, you know that he's always lyrically gonna be hard, isn't it? So it's like Dave, you always know Dave lyrically, he's always gonna just kill a beat. You know, like he's in that category where they just can't do, like they're always hard. Like they're always
The
dropping
way
hard
Dave glides
bars, like,
with him is the thing.
And
that
it's,
Dave
you got
says,
you got to check when he links up with people and he does
Dave's
features and all
different.
that.
Yeah,
Like,
Dave's
them
different.
The only
man
thing I'd
just-
say with Dave is
like,
that because
Dave's
he can
different.
produce,
Bro.
it takes him, because he can produce music, like you can tell, like you hear music now and you, like with certain artists and you know like that's Dave's production in it. So I think the fact that he produces as well as top of writing at such a high level, the production so high, I think that just puts him in his own category.
Brother, I just
in the
think
sense
his
it,
bars-
it most probably moves him out of that
I just think
category.
the bars and how
But-
easy just puts him in the next category because he says some shit where I'm just like,
How do you think of that?
what the
No,
fuck?
but the production level, you can.
The production's mad, innit?
Production-
Man, I was in
the
the
production's
studio
meant.
one time, yeah, and he's walked in there. I was in the studio in like one of Fredo sessions and that when he was doing his Abbott album, and he's walked in there, got his laptop out, boom, boom, boom. He's like, yeah, man's got something. He played his beat. I was like, this is mental. It was
So he's a genius then, basically.
funky. It was the Funky Friday thing.
Genius.
Oh, was it the Funky Friday beat?
Funky
Yeah,
Friday
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Genius. He's a
I
genius.
heard that. I was
didn't
like,
even know.
No, he's a
oh
genius.
my.
He's a genius.
And then
Because I
man,
see man
they
playing
just,
piano
the man
on
just
the-
wrapped it up, and that song went on to do what it was supposed to do. But from the second man heard it,
Yeah.
man was like, "This is one of the maddest things."
'Cause you remember he produced
moving.
Fredo's album, didn't it?
Yeah.
And all that, you see Money Talks, all them tunes on
Mad
that
tunes.
album,
I
brother.
didn't know he was wicked like that with it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Brother, he's different.
Like,
Like,
even
it's
Sprinter,
different.
like even Sprinter's clever. The way that the beat changes up in between the whole thing, it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but the beat is actually mad.
Revolution, you know.
Huh?
Jim Legacy, that sample at the end. But you might gonna hear about this. Anyway, that sample at the end.
Yeah.
That's one you call Jim Legacy. He's cold, produces his own music. He mashes different beats.
Yeah,
He'll mash a baked beat and make it into his own thing. That bit at the end,
yeah.
that you there.
They sampled it off him, yeah.
And they flag
Wow,
it.
even
Oh.
Trojan Horses, man. Beat on
I
Trojan
love,
Horses.
I love the
crazy.
state of the game because them man are bona fide superstars, man.
Yeah, yeah. This, bro,
You know what
this
I'm trying to say? Like J Hus. Oh, how can I not say J Hus? J Hus is my favorite, to be honest with you. I don't know if that's. I don't know what J Hus is. I feel like Hus is the coldest youth moving.
Yeah, I'm-
like he's a different
I haven't really
youth.
studied him too. I ain't really-
Nah, man, he's just so charismatic and just like he's got it. Like he can rap, he can do like he can make you dance, he can he can just do everything. You get me? And he ain't missed. His last couple albums have been cold. He's got getting number ones and that. You get me? Because big man's getting number ones, no video. Like he's working on his own time. Just does what he wants. You know what I'm trying to say?
They have
Like,
always had bangers, man.
yeah, like Hus is cold. Hus is cold. That last little colours thing he done, just showing you the way he's spitting, the way he uses his cadence, the way he can like just change up his voice and like his flow and all that. Like, but the
But
kids are,
his energy can't
Another
be denied,
genius,
though.
brother.
I think
Yeah,
if anyone
another
needs that,
genius.
he's an energy
yeah,
warrior.
Hus is different. Hus is probably my favourite still.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this generation, like, it's like they've got like everything just clicks into place. You see what I'm saying? Like they know like there's so much talent, bro. The talent's crazy.
It's just and they're all just going from strength to strength. And I always think about the future. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like the next, how it looks next. So when Stormzy and Dave was doing what they're doing with their numbers, and
Stormzy
stuff
didn't
like
even
that.
get a mention.
Yeah, big up Stormzy. as
Gotta
well,
mention
because
Stormzy and all of that.
Stormzy does his
Cold.
thing, and Stormzy's cold. You get me? When he's rapping and just doing what he does, I think he's dope as well. You get me?
Aye.
I think the guy's talented.
Longevity flow, if you listen to it. It's the
Yeah.
latest one. I can't lie, yeah. I'll be real. That for me, I think I was chatting to someone on the phone about it. That for me is most probably the hardest tune
Yeah.
I've heard Stormzy produce. And I think it's slept on. Listen to it. Longevity flow.
I know
yeah.
Longevity Flow.
Tune's mad, you know. That tune there is
Yeah, he can kick
mad.
it. So
And I think that for me just put him in a whole different category.
So
Because
when
if
them
he
man
carries
are
on dropping
breaking
like that,
records
it's
and
mad.
thing, yeah, and like doing all these numbers and rest, yeah, I always look at it and think, UK scene's still in its infancy, bro. We ain't even scratched the surface of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the next shoot gonna look like? I don't know who it is, but then now, like, say, like, look, Central C, the stuff that Central C's doing, and like with the numbers and the records that this kid's breaking and whatnot, mad. You get what I'm trying to say? But I always go, I'm saying, that's how I know we're growing, because we ain't touched the surface yet. That's the first man to do that. What's the next shoot gonna look like? Like the youth who passes Central C's numbers. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, what's that gonna look like? He might not even exist yet. I don't know whether it might be a man that's out now that goes to the thing. It might be a new person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say, like, but the game's just always growing and all that. Like, it's exciting to see. You get me? It's lit, man.
Do you feel like it's going back to the essence? I said this, I think, like months ago on another show, that basically I felt like the UK scene was going back to the essence of rap and going back to its roots of like what, like, you know, like where people like yourself paved that way. Do you feel like it's going that way? or do you feel like it's still
I feel like
commercial?
within the last couple of years, I've seen a space for it. So I'm seeing Nines, seeing Potter and that have chart success doing this stuff. Whereas before, you might have felt a man had to move away from it to get that kind of success. You get me? Go and do the wave thing or go and do something a little bit commercial, a bit different, or the grime thing or whatever. I've seen these man stand in the rap thing, stand in the road rap thing, deliver it how they want to deliver it.
Literally.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like, not compromise, not cut no corners, and go and chart in the country. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, so there's definitely a space where you can do that now.
Yeah, the
You
doors
know
are
what I'm
open
saying?
now. It's different now.
Yeah,
The doors
it's
are
different,
open.
innit?
Doors are open. Moving on. You said porn star wives are the way forward, yeah? You standing on that?
Huh?
You standing on that?
Boy, if I find the right porn star wifey, I might lock it. You
Right,
get what
man,
I'm
have
saying?
to pour up.
Yeah, man said it straight.
Pour up for
Hey, but you be like Lena, that kind of thing.
Ask the man he's there.
Or you mean like a Lena kind of,
Oh,
like a Lena the plug kind of wifey?
Yeah,
said porn
maybe.
star, whatever the case may be.
Whatever the case may be, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, man's... Big up the porn star them. You know what it is? A lot of man claim that they like freaky gal and thing and then get them and
Then
then
jump on
handle
it.
it.
don't know what to do with them, innit? And don't know how to hold them or just want to start getting insecure and start trying to change them and whatnot. If that's not your story, just stay in your lane. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, if you're not on badness, allow it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't really like boring gal. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah.
I like the freaky things and that. And them gal there that work in that industry, like, that's their natural state. I can work with them. I'm gonna have more fun with them. I can work with them. You get what I'm trying to say? And you know, look at this thing. Man can chat shit to me all they want. You know how much man fall in love with hoes in the street and wifey them?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You know how much man got these hoes in rehabilitation?
Yeah.
Like, these
Turn-
guys are
turn
on
them
the
into
wagon.
housewives, yeah.
Turn and not even try. Some of them have turned them
Some
into
men have turned them
Some
into
men
it.
have turned them into. Some of these guys are moving straight now. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, just erase their CV and all that. Like, so just allow it, man. You get me? You don't just want to be called in the pot. Like throwing stones with glass windows and things.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like, man ain't here to judge nobody, blood. I thought the man them like the hoes, blood. So
Come on, bro. That's brother. We walk, brother. Sometimes where was we? I can't remember what we filmed, and one of the man then went, "Yeah, cool, son, come." Everyone loves hoes. Remember, I was like, everyone loves hoes. I was like, right, like, man, don't go quiet in the room and try to leave. It's the truth.
Yeah.
Man,
Couple
it's the truth.
man are scratching beards over
Yeah,
there.
I see man all going quiet, but it's the truth. Like, you man can say all of that, but you got to know how to, what's the word? Compartmentalize. You know the way there? Like, it's not everything is for everyone.
Yeah, man love the hoes, but man need to understand not all hoes are wifey material.
That's true, and obviously there's levels to this thing here. But I've made a decision in my life. I've come to a realization, that because I'm a single man, innit? Yeah, I'm trying to say that I'm super single. Like, I can say anything I want. I do say anything I want because I don't have to answer to nobody. You know what I'm trying to say? That I ain't even got like real tangible relationships out there. Like, I look in the camera now, and that gal know. Everybody knows. Like, I'm straight. Any gal I do lock down like that is gonna have to have some kind of badness in her to hold me, because I'm a wicked youth. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm not. If you're just boring in that and just pretty in that, it's just not gonna work. I need a little bit of spice there.
Yeah, man,
you get what I'm trying to say?
interest, yeah.
So she might have. I don't know. Like, you might not have to be. You might not be actively whoring or whatever. But like, you know the streets. Huh?
You're saying, I hope she's not actively whoring. Retired whoring.
Retired. You get what I'm trying to say?
Changed
Like,
her ways.
know her way around.
She was doing that then, she hit her target.
Yeah.
And now she's moved on.
Experience.
Yeah, but she's been around the block a couple times. Rid out. She's rid out with the gang.
I need experienced gal, open-minded gal. You get what I'm trying to say? That because no boring thing ain't gonna hold me anyway. So then what? You get what I'm trying to say? But people be onto me for some of the stuff I be saying online. I didn't even know he was gonna bring that up.
You know, you're ready. I just watch and be like,
Come look at this.
yeah, is that what Margs did? Yeah. But no, I hear what you listen, it's each to their own. I don't judge people for their personal choices. You understand? Like, you might meet a gal that's, lost her way along the lines, and now she needs a little guidance.
He says this many times.
I knew you was good. That's why I stopped supporting it, man. It's the truth, though.
Yeah, he said
They might need a little guidance now.
My brethren was saying something. He likes her, yeah, and he's saying he's pissed. Why are you pissed? Because I like her. So what's the problem? She's got a little bit of. history. You know what I'm trying to say? A little bit of a past or whatever. Yeah, but you're slamming her up and cuddling her up in the yard now, innit? No. This is what you're doing. You're linking her. You're seeing her. You're taking her out. This is what you're doing. You and the gal is vibing. You like her, innit? Then if you like her, brother.
Pride.
What are we doing? What are we doing here, though?
No, but man are scared to think of what the man them say because
the man
a lot of man
the
love
man them, it's the
bro,
man.
like you
The
said
man.
early, love
The man.
man fall in love with the hoes, innit? Yeah, with the block thing.
I'm not falling in love with no hoe that's active.
Yeah,
active
no,
hoe,
but
bro.
some man are falling in
If
love
she's
with
active,
active things as well.
then
Certain
man are
man are trying to convert.
Man trying
Certain
to lock
man are trying
active
to
things.
convert.
Man trying to lock active
Yeah,
things.
fuck
Yeah,
off,
trust me,
man.
I've
Man,
seen
man,
it.
man,
I've
do
seen
too
it. I
much.
know.
I've seen
I know
it.
certain man in particular. You know
Not
who
active.
you are. I've
Yeah,
tried
but
to
you
lock
gotta be a real
that
one and look
active
in the mirror,
thing.
and if you like the girl, you like the girl.
Own it.
I know,
I'm gonna say.
100.
So if
We
you like
got to
it,
start
brother,
owning this shit.
Spend time with her to the text. At the end of the day, that don't matter. All this stuff don't matter. All this stuff, what people, whatever people think of me ain't none of my business, bro. I tell people all the time.
I say the same
You know
thing.
what I'm trying to say? That? I don't even care. You know what I'm trying to say? That? I got thick skin. I put my opinions out there. I say it. People say all types of things about me. I'm Ray Charles to all the bullshit, brother. Like I swear on my life, bro. None of it don't faze me. Half of it I don't even see. I don't even business anyway.
But if the
Like,
gang have all hit her,
no, I'm not doing that one.
okay, just seeing how far you're taking this thing.
Not all.
No,
No, but a
even-
few of the bros them have hit. Loons,
yeah, not like that.
Tricky.
Not like that. Unless I facilitated that. Not like
Hold on,
that.
break that down.
What?
Break that down. At least man said what this time, not her. I see the stooling one. Go, break that down.
I don't think I would run around and go and take up a gal and lock her down if I know like all my man them slammed it in it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, if I had a little,
You don't think?
no,
there's a possibility.
I know I wouldn't, but I'm saying if I had a little badders, yeah, and I patterned her up and I put her and I made you slam it, or not made you like that, but I'm saying like I facilitate.
Not made you.
Sorry,
You're
not
moving
made you,
back.
wrong words.
Yeah,
Careful
you're
you
doing
say
too
it,
much.
man.
You're doing too much.
I'm just saying, man.
Came up with this talking podcast.
No,
we
but I'm
do
just
not
saying.
condone
Man,
any
if I'm the one who, if I facilitated the chop, that's
I
on
know
me,
what you're
innit?
saying. I'm fucking
You know what I'm
around.
trying to
I'm
say?
fucking
If I facilitated the badness, that's on me to make whatever decision I'm gonna make, innit? Like,
If
you know
you
what I'm trying to say?
if you knew she was on crud and you said yeah, man, them she's on crud, then
Yeah.
okay.
And that's not gonna them kind of. I'm a sexual person. I don't look at sex like that. So them kind of things ain't gonna make me judge someone. I'm not like it doesn't matter what kind of sex you have. It doesn't change who you are as a person. That's not what I'm looking at. I'm not childish. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because gal is gal, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That and we can overlook it for certain people, but we want to do it for if they're called sister, mum, cousin, auntie, grandma, all of a sudden we put them on this pedestal and we can overlook all certain things. But gal is gal, bro.
But man, sister, mum, grand and auntie won't keep it up there. Fuck me.
I'm not with. Sorry,
I'm
no,
being
I'm not.
real
Look,
still. The man them sister, I like Douglas.
I don't want to disrespect.
Certain man them sister was
Brother.
though still. I hear you still.
I don't want to disrespect nobody. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know what it's like. Yeah, like I said, if it's got sister, cousin, auntie, mother, I will put them on this pedestal here, innit? And that's why I call them, innit? Yeah, their interactions with me is their interactions with me as my sibling, as my
with that family, yeah,
family.
yeah,
And that's how
Oh,
I know
okay,
them.
I get
Yeah?
what you're
But
saying.
what I understand in my head, yeah, is that to you, man, and everybody else, they're gal, and I know gal, so I don't know. Wagwan, however next man see them, how next man see them. I don't know what's going on in the streets. I see them differently because they're my people, and I put them on that pedestal.
But
But
anyone
at
else-
the end of the day, they're gal. I don't know. They outside. They must be outside doing gal things, bro.
But
Like,
there's
let's have it
levels-
right.
there's levels though, bro.
Yeah, but we don't even know though. Of course, there's levels, but we don't even know. But
Levels.
And you know what? They would never
there
try
is
to let
levels,
man
yeah?
know.
There is levels, yeah. But also, yeah, none of my people. If any of my people then was doing fuckery, I'm not shunning them for it. Because I love my family. I love my family. If they're doing gal business, keeping up with gal business, I'm not shunning them for it. I'll be honest with you. I'm not.
They're gonna have to get a talking to still.
Yeah, that's fine. Obviously, if you're running around moving reckless and embarrassing, man,
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you're talking to
No,
them.
that's
Bring a man's house.
Yeah, bring it down. Bring the family.
You know?
No, that's
We're gonna have
different.
a
but-
This now we're having struggle words.
Yeah, but man ain't praying certain things. Man don't know Margs. When these men are dealing with you, they're not dealing with you like this or my dad. They're dealing with you like gal, innit? And gal business is gal business. I don't mix in gal business, bro. No, there's nothing I can hear that any of my family members done as a woman that could shock me, bro. Because I know what gal are on. So I understand that. Them things that don't bother me, bro. I'm a proper liberal person, bro. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm not watching none of that shit. Like, I don't care. Like, sex is sex and I like it, innit? So I ain't gonna turn my nose up on no one that's running it on me the way I like it, bro. Why am I gonna do that for?
You're on that swinger thing. I can see it.
Hey, don't. Hey.
I hear where he's going.
That's a
there.
different-
I'm just
it's a different
saying, Doug,
show.
man, let's cut the bullshit, innit? He's just making it clear, like
That's a
Mark-
that's a different show.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
we're
know.
talking about a different one. We're talking about a different one. I see what you're dealing with still. Marks is a bad boy still. He's on,
I'm on Big Smoke.
yeah, he's on crud.
Yeah.
He's on
Yeah,
crud.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't care, blood.
Don't crud.
And again, because I've got to live my life, bro.
And the
single,
thing is,
bro.
you're saying a
You're
lot of
single.
things that man will talk about off camera.
Yeah, that's why I rate it.
Man
Because
won't bring it
say
up, but
man won't say it. You're saying it.
Yeah,
Bare face.
I say it, man. I live my truth. 'Cause at the end of the day, none of it don't matter anyway. No one, it doesn't. It's all fun, entertainment. He said it doesn't change. It doesn't affect my life. I know I make jokes, say I ruin my brand and whatnot. But I don't have no problems meeting people like decent gal. You get what I'm trying to say? Like with like proper gal. I don't have those issues in it. Like because women are way more accommodating anyway. You know what I'm trying to say? Like a gal tell you she slept with 10,000 man. The man them's gonna shun her and keep her in a corner. I could tell you I slept with 10,000 gal. I could still find a good gal that's gonna hold me down and wanna prop me up and wanna the rest of the test. So I don't mind, but I ain't missing no meals, bro.
100%. And I like how you just kick it straight, bro. Like you got what? Just talk the thing.
Yeah, because I've been through too much, man. I remember I got real problems. Like I said, I'm scared. I fear my mortality and thing. I'm worried about death and thing. I got real problems.
Yeah,
That is the least of man's problems.
That's the least.
Yeah, what pussy man's gonna be up?
Yeah, so when I'm telling you, I'm gonna live my life to the full. I'm living. I'm living. I love bucket list shit. I wanna try things. I wanna experience memories. Try it. If I don't like it, it don't work for me, whatever. Go again, we move again, you get me? But man gonna be boring, brother.
Nah, don't be boring, bro. Your co-host already come and talk about Nyamin Babe Station box and all of that on there, bro. Yeah, he was sat right there, dog. Sat right there in that seat.
Big up
the Babe
L.
Station box.
Big up Loons.
Large up Loons.
I love Loons.
He came and already kicked that already, bro. So yeah, man, what you're saying is light. He went all the way, he went straight.
Yeah, you're just skating around the edges.
Yeah.
Loons is wild. Loons is the wilder one out of us two still.
Yeah.
No, but he gets onto me because he says I'm media trained, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? So the way I present in public might not necessarily be the Loons that he knows, the Margs that he knows behind closed doors, innit? Because he knows I'm a madman. You know what I'm trying to say? But I just got a better way of...
Yeah. There's a time and a place
There's
as
a
well.
time.
Yeah.
I see you, like, when we came up to your thing, like, I see people was like, he's just watching, man. Nah, I'm studying the room. Like, when people was like, I'm not feeling Loons, I was fucking with it heavy, bro. But what I'm doing, I'm watching and saying, I think I even said it to you, I'm watching Raw. My man could do, like, all comedy. I'm watching him, I'm actually getting taken in by what he's doing, innit? Like, and you're there, like, trying to bring it back to like, okay, well, yeah, let's get it back to something for the viewers, them. So I understand the dynamic of you two, bro, but you, man, have just hit a groove now where it's just like, I don't think you have to do that no more. He seems like he's a superstar doing what he's doing. You're a superstar doing what you're doing, and you link up and do No Behaviour podcast with Beanos.
Yeah, Beanos. So Beanos was in jail, yeah?
Yeah.
Beanos was in jail, and obviously he used to hit man on the jack certain time and phone in it. But obviously we only do like the first hour on YouTube. The last hour's on Patreon and Spotify. Right? Make sure you sign up to the Patreon as well. Support the man them. You get me? So for the last half hour, I used to make him phone in. So we'll phone in and he'll be on the phone rapping with us and all that. So all the Patreon crew and the Spotify crew, they would know he was in the.
So that's my man from the can.
Yeah.
Because I listened to you, man's thing, so I didn't know that was him.
Yeah.
So I put two and two together.
Yeah, so he's doing it every week, and it's the same situation like with Loons. Loons in jail. I told him I got the podcast in private, and man's doing that. Where we grow together. We're from the same place. We're getting old. I don't want to see. I'm sick and tired of the man them going in and out of jail and wasting their time and whatnot. Man's building these platforms to try and have something different to do. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, and he's one of us. Like, he's proper. I got a dope relationship with him. Like, that's my brother. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, and I'm saying if you can come and add something to the pod, why not? You know what I'm trying to say? So I made him do it. So leading up to his release, he was just phone every week. And then when he come home, pull up, man. Yeah. Come on the pod now. You know what I'm trying to say? And I was maybe looking for like a different addition or a different dynamics, but it was always like, it's gonna be forced, innit? Because me and Loons are from this. We're from the same block. This ain't no fabricated thing. You know what I'm trying to say? That so if we call someone in, it always felt like to me like it had to be the same thing. Like if someone came in from the outside looking in, that dynamics would be different. With Beanos, it just made perfect sense because he's another one of us. We're 3 generations from the same block, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? That we all grow each other, we all know each other, we got the same lingo, same memories, same stories. It's man them. So they don't change our dynamics too much. Maybe the viewers watching and listening might take time to get used to whatever, but for us, this is family. This is what we're doing.
You lot got the family set up. So talk to me. You lot. Where does Tricky come in that dynamic of you lot? Because you lot are all from the same block, right?
Yeah.
What generation is he? Him and Loons more.
Him and Loons are the same age group in that, innit? Yeah, Tricky's older. And Tricky got into the rapping thing later. So we already had a few mixtapes. Then he comes like, "Rah, I'm rapping. I'm gonna rap." I was like, "What? Tights? What do you mean?" Like, obviously, man, I wrote, man. And obviously, again, them times there, we're first generation. When I'm doing that, I'm getting a lot of pushback from the man I'm in the hood and this ain't gonna work. Don't do this. So for someone prominent like him to come and say, "Yo, I'm gonna rap," I was like, right. I was shocked. You know what I'm trying to say? That
Like, yeah, because the man them weren't really the man them that was on certain things. You don't want to rap. I didn't want to rap.
Yeah.
It's like almost like I'm not rapping. Like I'm not that guy. But yeah, then that point come where because
Yeah.
Tricky was the mad because you was rapping before. You're saying.
Yeah,
But the
yeah.
first time I knew of you lot set rapping was Tricky when he dropped It's Just Me. Was that the first video where you lot all?
I was in prison them times. Then.
Okay, that was the first video.
Yeah, I was in jail, so they went and done Channel U and all that kind of stuff. And
He was prominent on Channel U.
yeah. So, but yeah, so when he come to me and said he wanted to rap, I was like, all right. And then he spat, and I was like, right, you're dope. Like that's lit.
He's
Pull
another
up.
mad vocal, the tone, everything.
And
And then
cold,
even with the
different style as
even
well.
with the podcast thing, he was doing for the culture with Lippy before we started.
Yeah, I know that. I know that for sure. I
Yeah,
know that.
so yeah, but he's a
Everyone know that.
huh?
Tricky let everyone know that.
When he come out.
Man said I started podcast. I was like, brother, relax, man. Like you're sick. Like he's crazy.
He's just putting up his stats like
He
you
didn't
the dance
start
thing, but-
podcast.
No,
But
he didn't start podcast.
I get
but
what I get
what he's dealing with. He's putting up his stats. He's putting up his stats like I said with you. And
I like the space that we're in now with man that's got the music history coming into it, that road essence. Because before man started, really podcasts weren't really for us, man. If that makes sense, you get me? Like the average road man they ain't listening to no podcast. The man are uni youths and do whatever they're talking about, man can't even relate to.
Yeah.
But now there's a whole. Like we're patting up a whole demographic. When I first started, there's man that's phoning me saying, "Yo, bro, man, love the podcast. It's lit, man. Listen all the time." And I'm saying, what you listen to the podcast? Like, yeah, bro. I'm saying what El Trapalato? Oh, and you got more important things. Your man's lifestyles, I didn't even know it was that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But it's like, nah, because man can relate. Man know what you're talking about. Boom,
man,
boom, boom.
Yeah.
You get me? And then now there's all the man them that's popping up doing it. You man doing your thing. All that. I think it's dope. You know what I'm trying to say? Initially, I was a bit like, what the fuck's all this shit? Like, you know what I mean?
I respect it. I respect
Fucking
it.
these man do.
I respect it. I respect the honesty.
But you
Yeah,
know
no,
what?
I used to
feel-
be in that. I'm number watching.
Yeah.
Like man done this. These man are doing that. Boom, 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 and like that's just like I feel like a natural human reaction. Like you know what I'm trying to say. That and I had to get over that and then understand
Man,
and then
become
realize.
your space.
Yeah, and I had to get over that, understand that. You see, everything that we do, we're all elevating each other. There's a massive market share. Like, there's not just one man. And like, I can't be, why am I bothering what you men are doing? I don't give a shit what all these whites are doing and all the rest of it.
room for
Like,
everybody.
There's room for everybody.
Everyone.
There's for as more success as any man from my space, from my field have, it means I have in it. Like if I don't bust the door open, you bust it. Once you bust it, there's a gap there. You show man a route. Man can do this. Like, yeah, no, I think it's dope. Like even when you man started going heavy down the guest route and stuff like that, I was like, yeah, nah, this is lit. You know what I'm trying to say? Like this is lit. This is dope. This is giving them man a different angle and a different look. Like you know what I'm trying to say? Like I was like, yeah, no, man, I'm loving it, man. It's
Yeah,
dope.
I think it's sick because I feel like the industry now kind of, the way that we're all set up now kind of works hand in hand. Whether some people like to admit it or not, it's all intertwined in terms of like you say, everyone from the same end. So like we're all building each other up regardless whether everyone likes it or not. Like,
Yeah.
all- you get what I mean? Like it is
I
that.
come in the gate on a thing of, as long as man don't show me no bad face, I'm fucking with everyone. I'm gonna try and elevate everyone's thing because they ain't really, the people don't see it enough. So they might think it's a gimmick. Some man might say it. You know, the ones might say it, like, yeah, man, I want to see the bros. But nah, our thing was we're gonna show you actively, like, we fuck, like if it's like who I fuck with, you're gonna see who I fuck with and who I don't. You see what I'm saying? Because they'll come and sit. I'll reach out and say, yeah, man, come and sit with me and come let's chop it up and let them see like, right, it's not even that. Like niggas can get on.
Yeah, 100%.
Be happy for each other and what they're doing. Rate a next man's thing. So I rate you man's thing highly, bro. I wasn't up on it. The only reason I didn't call it out from the beginning because I weren't up on podcasts. All I'd seen was NFTR, Chucky, and Tricky and Lippy. Then once we started this, my brother said to me like, "Yeah, that no behavior." I was like, "No behavior." I checked it out. I see it's you, man. Like, yeah, straight away. I was like, "Yeah, cool."
Yeah.
And everyone was just finding their own way. But here we are now linking up because bigger picture, my G. Bigger
Yeah.
picture.
And that's what it is, man. We gotta move forward, man. Each one teach one, do the stepping stones.
Yeah, yeah.
You get me? Like, get into these places, just kick these door downs, just do live shows,
bro,
go around the
unity.
country, pattern it up, grow it up.
Bro,
You
but
get me?
all of
Show
that-
that we can get, you can get self-sufficient from.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
A man do that. Like the pod was cold for man because I was probably one of the first people to go on Patreon and that. Well, from man's seen it over to go on Patreon and just start generating and earning. That's when I was like, yo, this is cold. You know what I'm trying to say? Like we made money off our pod. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
thing, I saw when you lot did that. I said, yes, it's a smart move for you.
Yeah, so
but
when the people-
you were bold anyway because you've committed to it as a like, this is what I'm doing. I can see you've taken that for a while ago. You took that step of like, this is my job. This is what I'm doing now, and that's what it is. No, I rate.
yeah, because I told him, my man's commitments to change is serious, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't even want to. Like, I don't talk about it. I just try to lead by example. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so I do it. I start on small scale. Probably start now, man. Put it on a bigger platform and showing people what I'm doing. But it probably just started in my ends, taking myself out of certain things and just not doing certain things and just going through that transition period and saying like my plan's foolproof, bro, because I'm not doing none. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't want to go back to jail and all these things. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, and I'm not risking it. Like, my plan is foolproof. You know how I know I'm not going to go back to jail? Because I ain't doing nothing illegal, kiddie. You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
Straight, yeah.
Like, straight. And I'm saying I need to put my energy into doing something legal. There's so many people that make money every day of the week. Big bread. And they ain't harming a soul, brother. You know what I'm trying to say? That. So there's a massive market share out there that you can go and get it. But we just know what we know. I was speaking to Poet and I'm saying, brother, if I'm not selling something or doing something illegal, I don't know how to make money.
Yeah.
That was my problem. No one ever come and taught me, and rest of the day, I ain't never had a job a day in my life like that. I ain't gone college, I ain't done none of these things. Man, come from the roads, innit? I was breaking down to him. If I'm not doing something illegal, yeah, if I'm not getting it from a man cheaper, selling it more for there, or getting a link there, or making a drink off this or whatever, I don't know how to make money. And he said, that is crazy to me because you're Margs. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you're a brand. There's money out here. You can do things. There's things going on. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, and then man, that's why I just started doing different things. Like I said, when I got on the podcast with the free shots and then man there, and it opened my eyes. It opened my eyes to certain things.
Talk
Then, man,
about that for the audience there, because you told us, but yeah, you're like I said, you paid your dues, bro. Talk about what you did before you even went into podcasting fully.
I can't even remember how or who invited me up. I know Marv is friends with my boy Rich and that. Like, I know these man through offline. And I can't remember how I got invited on, but the free shots called me on, told me to come up there. Them times that was a few years back. Them they had the biggest podcasts in the country. Them man are flying.
Yeah.
You get me? Doing 30, 40,000 streams a week on SoundCloud and them things like that. You know what I'm trying to say? That these men are corking. So they're calling me up and I'm going up. And when I leave and I go and I check the comments when it drops, it's fire. I'm cooking, you get me? Everyone's like, yo, dope guest. So then they would call me back up. And that went over for a little period until then I started calling myself the fourth shot. You get me? I'm the fourth shot tequila, you get me? Like, rare. And their fan base took to me, innit? Their fan base took to me and they knew me. And then people if you look at the comments, people are like, bro, you need to do your own podcast. You need to do your own podcast. You need to think because we want to see more of you. And I'm doing other guest appearances. I'm going to Buck, Chucky and Poet and that, doing half casts. So he's calling me doing little guest slots on Filthy. So I'm getting out into certain things. Rashid hit me up to do listening party. Like, I'm getting out there, transitioning into like the content space, but I still never had a podcast. But them man they went and done a tour, innit? And I said, yeah, I'm coming. And when I went on their tour and I just saw how they was moving, like, they're putting bums on seats, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, they're out of country, 300 here, 400 there, people are buying tickets, it's sold out. Then they came back to London. I can't remember if it was like, was it 3,000 people or something? I don't even know, but when these men stepped out onto the stage, they're playing their Meat Meal music and they step out, bro. These men are rock stars, bro. Like, these men are rock stars on the stage. They're doing the same shit that man was chasing through rap and rare. They've got it here. And you get me? I'm not good at maths or nothing like that, but I've seen how many people I've seen. These are bought tickets. I'm saying this is something tangible. This is real. This ain't a joke. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm saying, all right, say less. You get me? Like I said, I put my work in, learned how to function on the podcast scene, see what people like, and I'm just like, nah, man, all right, cool, I'm ready. I'm going to do this, you get me? But then I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't want to just do like a carbon copy of Free Shots or whatever. I just didn't know what I was going to do. You get what I'm trying to say? And then I just thought about Loons. Loons is just one of the funniest people that we've ever known. Anybody in the hood has always told Loons, you need to do something, brother. Because when he walks into a room, he'll just suck up all the oxygen in there and just take over, like, just on autopilot. He don't mean it. Anywhere he goes, he's just entertaining. It's not just saying a camera thing. This is how he is in real life. Is what he's always done. People always said, you need to do something. I don't know what, but you need to do something because you're an idiot. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. And he was in the walk, he was coming home, so we spoke, boom, boom. I was saying, listen, when you come home, we're doing the podcast. What's a podcast, kid? You don't watch nothing. I got something for you, yeah? All that behind the door thing, it's long. You done enough jail time. I'm saying I got a little venture, we're going to move forward, we're going to go, yeah? No behaviour thing. Boom, boom, boom. He's like, all right, cool. And then he come home, and then I just, again, went into the studio with Brent and them man there. Then I got them through, met him through 3 shots. So he's our producer and that. Just took the ball rolling from there. You get me? And it's just been dope. It's just been dope. Just learning, making connections. Like all the man them that are like I've almost changed my friendship group, my friendship circle. The man them that I hang around with, that we all do content and that. These are the people that I speak to in my spare time. So then even when Poet was called man to join Filthy and that. Like that was massive for man. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like that was massive for man, and then just being around these man, seeing these man sharing the table with these man. These man are rock stars in their fields, bro, doing big things. There's big names around that table. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so it was just dope for me. Meeting T-Go was cold for me, helped me get into production and stuff like that. Just learning from my man. Yeah, shouts out T-Go. He's so smart. Like he's so smart, and he just knows the game. And I just learned a lot.
Yeah. I've never met that brother, but I watched the show and I see.
Yeah.
I see I see what he's on and what he's about.
Yeah, because I'll probably like T-Go probably helped me get into production a lot because I done the production stuff for the Just Hype. Remember Just Hype was about? So Just Hype wanted man to Lippy bust man on that, innit? They went for Lippy, wanted him to be a brand ambassador and do the content for them, innit? And then obviously they was trying to fill out their roster, so they like, oh yeah, boom boom Margs. Lippy shouted me, say, look here, there's an opportunity for you. They want content creators to come and do the thing and all that, wherever. So they're based in Leicester, man's gone down to Leicester, and then obviously they're just giving me the pitch that they want me to come and shoot some stuff for them and boom 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 boom. But while I was there, I saw the whole setup. It was a small, tiny team. It was a new thing that they were starting because that's a clothing company. They ain't got no social media. It's just a new venture that, for whatever reason, that my brother wanted to go on, got the co-sign. So it was just a little small team, small setup there. And then by that time, I'd already been getting into the production side of things, like going on shoots with T-Go, but not being on the camera, just being behind the camera, seeing how it works, how it patterns up. We're putting shows together. I'm bouncing ideas off him. Sometimes he will shout me, like, oh, what do you think of this? Boom, 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 boom. Like, so just getting me used to, because obviously not everybody's on it, but he could see that I was interested in it, innit? So he helped me cultivate it. You get what I'm trying to say? So when I went there and I saw the opportunity to do that, I said to them, look, I don't want to just do the front of camera thing. You man don't know what you're doing, but I got experience in this. I want to help create the content too, innit? I'll do the front of camera stuff, but I want to do the behind the camera stuff as well. And they went away, they came back, and it was like, yeah. I was like, right, okay, cool. So the man went and done that. So that whole Just Hype stuff, like all them shows on there. If I didn't create all of them, but I created a lot of them. If I didn't create them, they would run them by me, ask me what I think, and then man would curate them and make them. Right, you know what I'm trying to say? That so man started getting into the production thing, and I feel like I'm producing all the time on No Behaviour with the podcast and stuff, because obviously it's not really structured like that, but I always know what I'm doing or how I want the man to come across and and obviously like pen game, I present it, I come with the show and all that, so it was just like a natural step for me. You get me? So man done that went well, we done dope. Obviously business, life, COVID, the war thing messed up them, and they had got cuts and thing, and they cut out that whole social media department, so that stuff's gone now. I'm not doing that anymore, but that weren't through no fault of my own. If you go and look at the channels, the subscribers, the views, the actual content that we got, it's cold. You get me? Like I've filled out the whole cast with my people. Got the man them paid and that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I got people earning dough and all that. Like
you didn't get fired.
No, I never got fired. No chance.
You get fired. It flopped, but it worked because of Margs.
It was nothing to do with me.
Your shit was patterned differently. Listen, Gala's coming up. Last year, you got bredriano.
You got what you
got bredriano, and that it happens.
Man,
It happens.
I swear, man
Don't
said,
bring
wait,
it
I
out.
swear man said something about the South man can't
Well,
dress.
that was my next thing.
Yeah.
And you come with this, but we'll do with the bredriano first. You can't hit him with the bredriano and the Southman can't dress, because then it's like it's a set up ambush thing.
Yeah.
So one at
I
a
just
time.
remembered
Let him look at his smile. Go on, let him do one at a time. One at a time. Bredriano.
All right, cool. The internet's
Shout out Stinks. Go on.
yeah, shout out Sting.
Shout out Stinks, man. Shout out Stinks. That's my guy. Go on.
The internet was stupid. I never man moved like I got caught slipping. I posted that, you know.
Yeah.
I posted it.
Yeah.
You doing the Eminem thing?
No.
Listen, I look here. You see,
No, it might have been doing the
No,
Eminem
let him talk. Let him talk.
the way it looks, people chatting shit. Oh, you got Bredriano, you got this. They move like I was trying to move to Maya or something like that. What? Because I called her babes. I call every gal babes. I'm a flirtatious youth. Yeah. Maya's my brethren, bro. So
She made that very clear, bro.
Yeah, I heard that. But her, yeah. So
she was quick off the dome with that one.
yeah. So man calling me like Bredriano and I don't take no offense to that because she is my brethren. If that makes sense, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like I know her, I have a relationship with her, like
fully.
properly. Like you know what I'm trying to say. So. Even if you watch the video, yeah, when I'm saying, oh, my baby, she went, no, Bredriano, straight away I said, don't do that. Because I know what this looks like. You was moving, like, don't move
But brother,
like
she
that.
knew what it looked like as well.
Yeah.
She was making it clear, don't babes me. You understand? Like, so you can say that.
No, but
So
why
she-
not though? She's mugging me.
Everyone was wavy, so I understand
He's
because
saying like, don't we're not
no,
doing that.
by that
We're not
time,
doing that.
by the time that babes come, that was late in the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was late
He was
in the
cooked.
day,
He
man.
was
I was
cooked.
cooked.
Yeah, I was
man.
cooked that time.
It's cooked.
Yeah, but that's what I say. Even in the moment, I saw what that looked like, and that's why I instantly said to her, I said, look, don't do it. Like, don't do that, because I'm not trying to move to you. I'm just here trying to catch a moment with you in the video, and you just want to shut me down and hold me in my tracks. I'm like, like you're killing me. But when I watched it back, I was like, oh, that's funny. So I put it up.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
You leaned into it.
I leaned into it because at the end of the day, if it wasn't what people are saying, I didn't get rejected because I wasn't trying to move to her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? That. So everything that people are saying about me, it's not even affecting me because it's not even true. So it's like,
So you didn't get Bredriano.
I am her brethren though. So how can I get? What she made me? What did she do?
No,
Like,
but you know what it is. Sometimes I get why, because like you gotta kind of have the human. Like you see something, you can't take yourself too seriously. You gotta have the joke. So like I know what you mean, because certain things I'll have on there and I'll post it up, and it's laughing on me, but it's because I'm in control of it.
to me, it was funny
get me?
because, like I'm saying, the way she shut me down, the way it looked, like she killed me, innit?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
trying to say?
what-
Like,
yeah,
she killed me.
100%.
But again, she knows I'm not trying to move to her. I know I'm not trying to move to her. But we caught that moment there.
It was a moment.
And it was funny.
And I'm in the content business. I'm saying that's gold.
Bro, that's what it
Yeah,
is.
straight, that's what
some
I
man
mean.
have got to know. You got to, some man know content. It's like Savage Dan with his whole fucking. If you man do it, I'll do it. Like not in a million years, but because he's a content guy, he said like I knew this was a moment, innit?
Yeah. And with that one, and again, I can't pretend like I knew that it was gonna go wild like that. But I knew it was funny. I knew it was a nice piece of content. Let me throw it up. But I don't mind. That was my debut at the gala. The next day I was the talk of the gala, bro.
Yeah, come
Like,
on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say? Like, we don't half step out here.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm trying to say? That, man.
It was a good debut.
It was a good debut, man.
Brother, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's funny, but
They was trying to flame me for that.
did they cook? Did you get it?
Yeah, they was trying to cook me. Shade Bar, you read the comments and that online, like cooking. They was just on me, like on my neck. They're sick. Like,
You sure you want? Because you was feeling yourself that like your star.
No.
Remember
no.
Margs?
So,
Margs was
I can't
really
lie.
different.
I
that
hear
day,
what
you know.
Margs is saying
Yeah,
now.
but that day, do you
But
remember how
that
he was
day,
moving? Do you remember the
the shirt
posture,
was
the way he was
open.
trying to posture with that, brother? There's a
Hey,
brother. I
the shirt
said,
was
brother.
open, Margs.
I remember
Hey,
saying
I'm
to him, like,
telling
bro, man was thought he was on the catwalk. Man was
The gold bottle
Brother!
was down smooth.
I'm not gonna lie, I look good, man.
chest, bro.
I look good that day,
That's what I'm
man.
saying. By the
You're
time that
feeling it.
whole moment
So
happened, man
yeah,
was in his element.
Yeah,
then.
brother. So yeah, you feeling yourself. But
I like it, man.
anyway,
It's all for a good cause, man.
all for a good cause. But let's get to the South man can't dress. What was that about? That's a wild statement, Mark. Wild. You know that South man dress well, bro. But in any area, there's gonna be individuals and people that don't dress that great.
That's true, but there's people that let you down in it. And there's man
why
there-
did you
there's
pick
man,
out
There's man
South?
there in big suits and that. Like, they're not fitting right, and like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, there was man there in big suits that weren't fitting right.
What, there was South man like that, you're saying?
Yeah, there was Sat man in big suits that weren't fitting right, Killy, man. Come
Nah,
on,
man, I
let's
didn't
have it
really
right, man.
see that.
Or
The man
them
was
think-
the man that I was around and the South man. We was good.
Yeah, but that's why you didn't take it nothing personal. That's why you didn't take it personal when I
I'm
said
nice.
it.
I'm nice.
Anybody
I'm
getting
nice.
out, anybody jumping out their prime knew their fit must have been brazy. Like, do you get what I'm
Nah,
trying to
but-
say, bro?
nah,
Like,
go on.
Man think just because they're designered up everything and rah ta ta ta
Nah,
ta.
that don't make it. it.
It's not that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And also you got to remember, yeah, South London's huge. You get what I'm trying to say? That so you're always overrepresented, innit? Do you get what I'm trying to say? In my mind, a lot of the East man in there was clean. You get me? Was clean.
But,
so you had certain dogs from your sides bringing you down.
The man them in, but there's probably man from every side that let it down. But man them in general, man them was sharp. Like the man them was sharp.
But this is the thing. I feel like these events are good though because it's like there's man that are in the game in the figure they just a little bit too. They're just a bit too fashiony. And there's man that, you know what, suits, they look a bit like there's so many.
Some man didn't make the effort.
No, man made too much effort, man.
Yeah,
some man were doing too much.
I get what
like
you're
what
saying.
though, man? Like
Funny
what?
prints and ting, like trying to be too flamboyant, getting it wrong and all that. Like there was there was bare sat man in there whose drip was on point. So I don't want to disrespect everybody. There was bare sat man in there.
That's why Stinks was offended, because Stinks was hella sharp, bro.
Stinks was clean.
He was clean.
Stinks
Stinks was clean.
Yeah,
Stinks was clean. I can't lie. Stinks was clean. He
clean,
was a black tux. Yeah, but it is what it is, man.
You generalised the... Go, say what you're saying.
Yeah, there was just like some of the team was letting you up down, innit? And I tired everybody with the same brush, bro. That's all it really was, innit? That's all it really was, innit? Like,
He's better represent this year though, I can't lie.
Everyone better represent.
Everyone better step up.
there's a lot of pressure. I don't know what I'm doing this year.
Yeah, you got step.
Yeah, you got pressure because you're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rock the hell out of a suit, so I like that's my bag, so I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I can do it casual. I'm straight in a suit, like so. I'm easy. You get what I'm trying to say? Like I'm 6 foot plus, slim. The fits stays right. You get what I'm trying to say? Like so, I'm easy. You get me? So I'll represent the man in East London. I got you. Yeah. When I'm in the building, it's proper. You get me? But I know there's gonna be a lot of man preying, man. So it's pressure.
Oh, brother, you can't make a fashion mistake till
you
just on a
can't
day to day. Everyone's onto you right now. You can't make a.
slip up.
But I'm not really like a flashy dressy you like that. I stay casual. I like
tracksuits and
I don't make an effort. You know what I'm trying to say? That.
But
So when it's time, because I don't want it to be lost on no one. You know when it's time to step out, that's me. If it's collars and cuffs, no one ain't fucking with me. If it's collars and cuffs, if you're telling me we gotta go somewhere, we gotta look nice, give me the blueprint, I always get the assignment. You get what I'm trying to say? So I'm calm, man. I look to see you, man. Make sure your suits fit right, bro.
Bro, you're talking to them, man, in there, innit? Man, thing already, man.
Nah, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, we make sure.
But I'm not even gonna lie, that was a dope night to see you, man, there, to see all the man them there. Everybody just looked good within reason. You get me? Like the gal them look good. You're seeing gal that you know, and obviously some of them are clean, but you're seeing them wear certain frocks. I've never seen them in this light before. I ain't seen you like pattern up like this, and everybody was just there. It was a good vibe, good energy, and I'm just like, nah, this is cold. I liked it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it shows the progress that we're making. You can look and see this one, that one. He's doing this in that field. He's doing that in that field. It's just a celebration of man's greatness. You get me? Like I just think it was dope. So I'm definitely looking forward to this year still.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
It's going to be another good one, bro. It's going to be another good one. So, when it comes to your show, that because you got 4, is no behaviour still your number one priority and your baby?
Yeah, man. No behaviour is still my number one priority. This TDA one that I'm doing.
That's the morning thing.
Yeah, that one weighs heavy on my heart because it's the first show that we released, so we create our own content, but we've got a media company called The New Black, you get me? So that's TDA the day after, that's of our media company called The New Black that we're aiming to build up. You know what I'm trying to say? And we wanna have a place for creators, for black creators to take back control of their content, to get a better market share, the ad revenue and stuff like that. And not just black people of colour, white people are available as well, but it's black centric because if anybody from whatever culture, if you live in this space, in this culture, you know that it's for we ting in it, like, you know what I'm trying to say? That. So we just want a place to market, and we're trying to create a one-stop shop for musicians, content creators, actors, writers, anything you do. You know what I'm trying to say? That we want to have a space that's owned by us. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That, and I want to build it up. So, like I said, that media company, The New Black, that's heavy on my heart. You get what I'm trying to say? That that's a part of something that I'm doing. But the TDA is like our flagship show from the company. We're just putting out our own content just to let people know what we're doing and just build it up. That's
what about
it's like a legacy project for me. You get me?
Legacy plays are important. What about you and acting?
Acting. I want to get into it. You know.
Yeah, thought
I
you
want to
were
get
gonna
into
say
it, you know. But I was looking. I see Ashley D post something the other day about the acting school, and I was gonna DM him and say, "Yo, how do I can I forward here? Because I don't want to do nothing if I can't do it proper. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I don't just want to go and if I'm gonna do something, I want to do it good. So I would understand that I need to go and learn my craft. Like
What kind of
anything.
role can you see yourself in?
Brother, I'm trying to be. I don't want to be typecast. I need to show range.
All
Like,
right.
you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I need to show range, bro. I want you to put me in
believe
a.
in yourself. That's good. You believe in
Yeah,
yourself.
I want you to put me in a role that you've never seen before. I don't want any of them. That's easy stuff. I don't want to do.
That's
Not
why
saying I don't want to do it.
You don't
I will do
You
it.
don't want to do that role.
That same
close to home,
role,
same
close to role. Like I will do it if I get the opportunities to do it. Don't get me wrong. But I'm saying
I can
I'm
see you
on.
as like a duty solicitor. Man can see it, Allah. When he takes off the hat, though. But man can see the duty solicitor thing, Allah. Yeah, you can see it. See, look, duty solicitor. You saw it, innit? Man them see it. Thank you. I know that.
Man said the duty.
Yeah.
The cheap suit and that.
But it's acting. It's acting. It's
Yeah,
acting.
but like, I'm on it. I'm on it. But again, like anything I do, I'd wanna like know that I can do it good. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'd wanna put in the work first. I'd wanna go to acting school and boom. I spoke to people and let them know like any opportunities you got coming up, if I can get involved in them, just let me know. Like I'm on it. I don't mind. I'll try it. But that's just the next evolution for man, I suppose. I guess.
I think you can do whatever, you know.
I'm trying to.
I think you can do whatever. You
I
know,
wanna
some men have
get
just
into
got
TV.
a talent in them and a confidence in them of you can just do whatever, bro.
Yeah, 100.
You could just do.
Because I don't know, I don't necessarily have a plan of to saying where I want to be and where I want to go. I just know that I want to elevate and I want to walk through it. And then when doors open and opportunities open up, I just got to step through them and take them in it. And that's how I got into podcasting. It's something that being around man and the opportunity came and I took it. Getting into production, being around man, the opportunity came, just took it. You know what I'm trying to say? That so with the graft, you reap what you sow in it. With the work that I'm putting in now, whatever doors open up for me. To elevate my life, I'm gonna walk through them.
Because I think you're clocking like the game for podcasting. Like you done it, innit? Man's on 4 shows, 3 of them have already like solid established brands. Next ones are coming up, and you know where they're gonna go as well. So plus the pen game and all of that.
Like pen game is heavy on my heart because it's music. You know what I'm trying to say? Like
Is that coming? You coming with another season in it?
Yeah. I got season 4 out now. You know what I'm trying
Not
to
on
say?
Link Up.
Huh? No, it's not on Link Up. It's on the Pen Game channel. It's on my own channel.
Oh, is it out already?
Yeah. I've got 3 battles out. Already.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like that it's important for me to try and give these man platforms to do their thing, innit? Like, because for me, like I said, I don't feel like I got the opportunities to do what I wanted to do, and I don't think it was because of my talent. It was just because of whatever. So any little thing I can do to help these man, I'm gonna do it. So then now I'm trying to cultivate their talents and trying to make these men didn't start off as battle rappers. They're not battle rappers. You know what I'm trying to say? That they're not battle rappers. They were just little spitters ready to say they want an opportunity. But now, like I'm drumming it into them. I'm doing it. I'm showing them. Obviously, it's taking time, but we're building up. Yeah. People will get to know you a lot. People will get to see that you can actually spit. And I don't know what opportunities are going to come from it, but I know one of my contestants won rap game. Krypton Conan's thing. On BBC, yeah, Saidu won rap game. He was on Pen Game first. Okay. They took a few of my contestants and put them on the telly after I put them out there. You know what I'm trying to say? That so this is what I'm here for. I don't know what's gonna come from it. You get me? But any opportunities I can give you, man, to succeed and make it forward in life, I'm on it. I also take £1,000 out of my pocket and give it to the winner. You know what I'm trying to say? That so I'm not just wasting you time, and I got you sitting down writing bars and doing all these things. There's something because I'm trying, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Like all I can do is try. You know what I'm trying to say? That's why I want people to support it, to build it up, so we can get as much eyes on it as possible. Because it's not really about me. Like it's about these man. There's cold man all over the country, and no one don't know it. You know what I'm trying to say? That no one don't know it, and they can't get on certain things. Or if they're not in, like it's very cliquey over here. If you're not in a certain from a certain place or in a certain thing, it's hard for you to make your way to do all these things. You know what I'm trying to say? That so if we can create another avenue for you to do something, let's do it. Enough of these man, they weren't battle rappers. They don't want to battle rap. I'm like, brother,
Yeah, they're just taking it. They're just taking that opening.
Yeah, but it's like, well, not what else you're gonna do, but I'm saying like,
It's an opportunity.
No,
Say how it is, Marks. Say how it is. What the fuck else you gonna do,
ain't changing
mate?
like the show. You ain't changing the show, like this is it on
this
that.
is it,
man.
man. What else you
Yeah,
gonna do?
straight. This is it. Like,
else you
but
gonna
man,
do?
have to seize the opportunity, bro.
yeah, and let's
doing
build
that
it up,
else
and
we do
let's
that.
let's build up and let's grow from the ground up, bro.
Nothing else. Like when you check it, pen game. There's not like obviously Krypton Conan thing, but you got to go through whatever you have to go through to get to that, to get invited to that. Like other than that, there's nothing else doing it.
Yeah,
so
this
is it.
This thing from the ground up, man. So yeah, I love pen game. You get me? I'm trying to pattern up and try and open up some studios so the kids can. I need to. Like, I'm trying to sort out a lot so I can just open up some studios so that the man them, not that anybody, that kids from estates and things can come and record for free and things like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, don't need no money, have the setup there, give them good quality recordings and stuff like that. Like, just a place where they can kick it and get their music out and help them with anything that man can help them with, really, truly. You get me? Like, that's what man really want to do. Like, so the pen game thing ain't going nowhere, and that's really, like I was saying, just to help artists, bro.
Facts.
You get me?
All right, gonna change lanes. Last quarter. What are Man United saying for the season, man? Talk to me. Let's see. Let's talk some ball now. Masculine shit. Let's talk.
Who do you support?
Liverpool, man.
Oh my God, he's up.
Yeah, man.
Arsenal, innit? Pure pagans in the building.
No
No Achilles in there, no.
Nah,
Bare Gunners.
nah, yeah, you're one up here, big man.
Right, that was going on.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right, this was going on, yeah.
Yeah,
What
you're one
you
up
feel? What you
here,
saying?
big
What's
man.
your
You know what I'm saying?
predictions? What you think you man are gonna do this season?
I think we're gonna get top four again. I think we're gonna get top four again. Obviously, other teams have made moves, so there's improvements. You get me? Arsenal done dope last year. I don't think they're gonna do as good as they did last year, but they've improved their team. You get me? They got a good gaffer. Liverpool are gonna come back. Then there's no way they can be as bad as they was. You get me?
Facts.
They've done an overhaul of their midfield already. They got some young talent there. I think they're gonna come back.
Facts.
Chelsea got a good gaffer,
Facts.
and that's just a pick. We don't know what that's gonna look like. There's a lot of young talent there. We don't know what's gonna look like, so we can't count no on that. But I think we got a dope gaffer. I'm not even gonna lie. I think Ten Hag's cold. He couldn't play the way he wanted to play last year because of the deficiencies of the team. You get me? But he's changing. It's only his second window or third window or whatever. So he's gonna change it over time, and we'll get to see more of what he wants in keeping with what he wants. We got Onana now. That's gonna change our whole style of football. I don't think you are even ready for it. Last year we were still a counter-attacking team. He was still playing the way Ollie played. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, if you watch, everything's just on the front foot, breaking, getting the ball down, whipping it out to Rashford, whipping it out fast, running. There was no real control over the game. Couldn't hold no possession. De Gea can't pass to save his life. Every time he gets the ball, we basically lose it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, he'll kick it long, it just comes back. You're just inviting pressure, and it helped because we're a counter-attacking team. We've got fast players, but that's not how the top teams are playing. That's not how Liverpool play. That's not how City play. That's not how Arsenal are playing. You know what I'm trying to say? Now we got a goalkeeper.
Yeah, nah, the disrespect from
you got that. Yeah. I saw Doug's face like.
If you see my story, you man are just in my DMs.
Go on, carry on.
24/7.
Carry on.
Yeah, but now we've got a goalkeeper that can pass the ball, so it's going to give us an element of control now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, our possession stats should go up, and he can get in more, keeping with what we want. We've added talent, added technical ability to the team. Mason Mount, you get me? Hopefully, Højlund comes in, Amrabat and that, and it's just better. So I look forward to seeing it.
Who's your front three? Starting front three, because it's going to be a three. Who's the starting front three?
Boy, he's trying to play Sancho in that 9. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's going to be Rashford on the left. I think Anthony's going to come good on the right. He has to come good this season, or we've got to get rid of him. Yeah. But I think there's a talent there. Yeah. Like, there's definitely a talent there. You get me? Anthony on the left. Anthony on the right. Rashford on the left.
Who's in the middle?
Boy, I think we're going to get Højlund, you know. I know he's young. Sounds done, yeah. I know he's young and he's raw and you don't know, but his ability, the kid's only 20. You get me? And he's a 1 in 2 man for his career. It's not necessarily ideal. You know, like someone like Harry Kane would have been ideal.
All day.
You get me? Someone like Harry Kane would have gave everybody something to think about in the league. But it is what it is. We're building them, we're growing, you get me? So hopefully we get to see Højlund, Rashford and Anthony moving forward.
Where's Mount playing?
Mount's going to play Eriksen's role, I believe. Garnacho's young, man.
He didn't really play.
He's cold, but if he's a sub, if you got talent like that to come off the bench, he can impact games, and he did. He proved he can impact games.
Came on and made an impact.
Yeah, and many times throughout the season. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? That, so you want that. So we're just building up the bench. You get me? If you got the likes of Garnacho, Sancho on the bench, Ericsson will still be there. Amrabat if he comes, like Ahmad and that. So it's building slowly but surely. You get me? There's still a big gap to go.
Are you man finishing top 4? You're saying basically.
Yeah, I think we definitely finished top 4.
Doug, them man finishing above you.
No.
All right, just.
But I'm letting man.
Do you think you're gonna
listen?
Cool.
Because you know what? I
don't wait. That's why I ain't saying go.
I don't talk, but the way that these Man United fans have been going on with me recently, in my DMs, like I pulled up to football yesterday. The Dons had a 5-a-side game. Pull up there, Man United man, straight away onto man. Where you man finishing in the league this season? Like, you lot feel like you're in a good moment. Like you said, you gave us a whole 10 minutes of what you feel like your team's gonna do, right?
I don't think you're challenging.
So they feel like they're in a good space. I
don't think you're gonna challenge for a title next year.
That's the thing. But the thing is, the only thing I say is we haven't weakened.
You're not gonna challenge for a title next year.
We don't know.
One question, Doug. Are they finishing above, man?
Yes.
That's what they know, but they all think they are.
Because water always finds its level, bro.
That's it.
You are overachieved last year.
That's it then. That's it. I don't think we overachieved.
How could you not overachieve? How could you not overachieve?
And you know why we didn't overachieve? Because the level that man was playing at, and that's not like, that's the level that Arteta wants the team to play at, and he's strengthened on the back end of that. Like, that's the level that we're going to be at. What man I understand, I think, what man are failing to understand, there's a transition in the Prem right now. Like, there's teams that are coming up that are finding their way, like Man United, like Arsenal, like Liverpool have to rebuild and come again and do whatever to get back to that level. You can't just give man that off of merit. You can only go back off of what the season that passed, innit? Like, what everyone tries to do is downplay Arsenal's thing and be like, them man are going to fall off. Them man. Like, yes, the season, we didn't have the depth. We didn't have the depth in the players to sustain what we did, yeah? But what is there to be said is that every year we've got better. Like, every year we've got...
Done what we done last season,
they'll be all over it. They'll be all over it. They'll be all over it.
You man did now. Do you know what it is? It's because you man didn't win that. And
but it don't matter. It don't matter. Like, But
if you won, you're the champions, bro.
No. But this is the thing. What I've realised, you know what's mad? Yeah, I'm right. And you know what else I realised?
I wonder what football team he supports.
Yeah.
You know the way there?
But you know what?
No,
you know what's mad? You know what's mad?
Yeah, go on.
I realised something, right? And man, them don't even understand. You lot don't understand. You man's hatred for Arsenal.
There's no hatred,
racism.
bro.
You know that.
Innit?
You know why? Because it's
Arsenal.
institutional racism. You know why?
That's why man them don't.
Wait. No. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down.
Dumb shit.
Yeah,
no, it's not dumb shit. No, it's not dumb shit.
that.
Hey, listen. You know what's mad? I watched the Yeah. They need to call me out. But you know what's mad? I watched the Wenger, the Invincible thing, right? Yeah. And basically, it made me realise that I may not have realised it growing up in it. Yeah, and I'll make this quick because obviously it's not what you had to like. But I didn't understand it growing up. But you see, when Wenger came in and he brought all them black players in, and it wasn't a football thing. It was almost like they didn't want this foreign team of black players to be successful. So and remember, Fergie was he's an English manager. Then it was Arsenal, and it was Arsenal and Man United, yeah. And it was this thing of this English manager up against this foreigner with all these black players,
Scottish.
and the Scottish
British,
and all of that.
British.
You get what I mean? And it almost become the media. Like, there was something at the beginning of it where the media started making up stories about Wenger, and then when they were bringing all these black players, and he was the first man to run 9 black players. So all of a sudden, the media built up this institutional hate for Arsenal because of the way that this man came in and changed it. And you had this British manager with, like, all these British morals and his Fergie time and all of that. And that has still continued now to the point where people hate Arsenal and don't understand even the reason why they hate Arsenal.
You see that Arsenal?
You get what I mean?
But what the fuck is that got to do with the man?
Yeah, no, because
you see the Arsenal.
You didn't let me land.
No, I hadn't finished. My bad.
I didn't finish because you know what it is. It's like what Daps was saying.
I can believe what they're saying.
Like Arsenal have progressed. Yeah, like remember they finished 8th, they finished 5th. They finished 5th and then they got on to finish 2nd. But now, man, all of a sudden, because of their hatred towards Arsenal, just think they're gonna fall off. No, it is because how do you think that if they're getting better and it's now man's acquiring players? Because you remember, Arteta did what he did, not getting the players that he wanted.
Bro.
Remember that he always got his second choice and still
I hear
managed
you,
to
bro.
do what he's doing. Now this season he's getting his first choices, yeah? He's getting his first choice players and he's strengthening, and all of a sudden man think they're gonna be weaker. Does that even make sense? That's like a man going gym and losing all his muscle. Does that make sense? They can't stop me, fam. I'm on a ball right now.
These are stronger
Look, I've got
habits in the
Margs
8, yeah?
thinking bare think signs above his head. I don't
Brother,
get it.
I don't
And because what, man, Ten Hag, all of a sudden, this is a
he's
great
a man
manager.
Arsenal thing. Yeah, no, then no.
What, is Arteta a better manager than Ten Hag?
Huh? That's just for you to answer. I'm not answering it. That's your thing.
No, because man
That's
do
your
this.
thing.
Man do
That's
this.
your thing. I don't actually think Ten Hag.
Man always do this.
but
Man
he's
do
a
this
great
Arteta
manager.
thing. You see Arteta, yeah? Arteta's been good for you, like, yeah? And even like watching the documentary, you can see he's a good coach. Obviously, he's new, he's young, he don't know what he don't know, whatever, innit, yeah? But for where Arsenal are at the moment,
great job.
I think he's a good gaffer for them, yeah?
Job.
But like, if we're gonna just compare man to man, he's not a better gaffer than Unai Emery, bro. Like Emery might have done a better job at Arsenal. I mean, Arteta might have done a better job at Arsenal, yeah. But
And none
if
of
you're gonna
you man
compare the
said
man
nothing.
four Europa Leagues in a row, beat you up with Villarreal. Look what he's doing with Villa.
I
He's not a better-
never said that Unai Emery was a bad manager. I rated Unai Emery.
No, but the Arsenal
But
fans
because
move
of the
mad
fact
about
that-
Arteta.
but-
You lot are moving like you lot have crowned him like he's some. Like he's doing good.
Not
in that.
everyone
Don't get
has.
me
one
wrong.
No,
side. Like
not
he's one
everyone.
side.
There's a lot of
This is
Arsenal
the
fans. There's a lot of
Obama.
Arsenal fans.
That's Obama. That's
wouldn't he win
that's
the FA Cup?
Aubameyang's
You're
FA
doing too
Cup.
much, Margs.
That's Aubameyang's FA Cup, bro.
There's a lot of man that ain't.
That's Aubameyang's FA Cup, bro. He won you like that.
Eh?
bro.
Yeah, we're not denying that. Listen, that's what he's meant to do. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, go and score that and do your backflip. Like, come on, man. That's what he's meant to do.
Scored goals to win you the FA Cup.
Like, I
bro.
never
Aubameyang ain't
disliked-
never played Champions League
The
football.
man them, you know me, I'm a football man. I don't dislike Arsenal. When they're dope, I was saying last season, these men are dope. They played the best football to a point until they couldn't no more. But
They look good. They look
I
good,
think
Arsenal.
what people look at, I think they look at it and say, people had a bad season, and Arsenal gonna have to
No,
show
but
them.
it don't blur.
No, I'm saying that's the logic people are running.
But the logic that everyone comes with.
'Cause
every
Leicester-
season
'cause
doesn't
Leicester
ever
didn't
work
win
out
the
like
next
that.
season.
Like, we've never had a season.
Leicester
where
didn't win the
top
next
five-
season.
Marks, we've never had a season where the top 5 and top 6 like teams have battled it out all the way through. So when everyone talks this rubbish about, Chelsea gonna come good, they're not like, there's no guarantee. Chelsea,
No, there's no
Chelsea's got
guarantee.
a young side. Yeah.
Well, I
Chelsea's
think you
got a
know
young
think-
side. It's gonna take them 2 years to get
No,
going.
I'm saying
Yeah?
Arsenal will finish top 4.
You man,
but I
you
don't
man,
think
you
they're
man
gonna
trying to play
compete for
Trent
the
in
league.
midfield. I
don't
watched your
think
game
you man are gonna
yesterday.
compete
You
for the league.
you was bigging up Liverpool. I watched their game yesterday.
Brother.
This man conceded 4
Brother.
against Gunflog. Like, I don't even know who that is.
I
yeah?
hear that.
Gunflog.
It's pre-season.
Bare Liverpool man got
All right
ejected
then,
out of my
all right
WhatsApp
then,
group.
okay,
Bare Liverpool man got
okay.
ejected out of my
If we're
WhatsApp group
doing
yesterday
that-
because they held free
All
with
right.
no reply.
Right, check this.
We know the rules in my group.
Check this.
Yeah, so listen, they held free, no reply from Gunflog.
But if we're
gone,
if
yeah.
we're
So
doing
them man need to
pre-season-
sort out their
if we're
thing.
doing pre-season, they just slapped you over.
Bro, that's dead. Listen, you
Why
know
is it
why that's
dead?
dead? Because you know
Why
what?
is it dead?
You know why it's
Why
dead?
is it
Yeah?
dead?
You can't call him out for a
I'ma
pre-season
break
result
it
and then
down.
say our thing's
I
dead.
said, no,
They
I'm gonna
just
break it
slapped
down
you
because
over.
you know what?
With-
One,
Nah,
you know what that man showed
The
in that
show's
pre-season.
done.
Wait,
The
no,
show's
ain't done.
The show's
Right,
done, brother.
I
Nah,
said,
Hey,
do that to me.
every time.
You're gonna do that to
Big
me.
up Love Avenue. Make sure you come back again. Man like Margs, pen game challenge, number one, the best rapper
Hey,
in
we're
the
gonna
UK.
deal with this off
Big up
camera.
every time.
Hey, we're gonna
You're
deal with
large.
this off camera.
That is bad, man.
Bad man.